Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and the Incinemagal Tutorial presents the QE model number 1, which is the MM1. So make sure you do the thing like subscribe and turn on notification. And kanina ko lang na-record yung introduction, and ayun, babapost ko rin to within the same time. And ayun, ito na yung model number 1, tatalakayin natin, and let's go! So, ito na tayo sa QE model number 1, MM1. And gamitin natin yung pangalan ni Nitsuki sa quintessential quintuplets again. And now, next slide. Model number 1. So, the MM1 notation represents arrival distribution, M, the Poisson distribution natin yun. Service time distribution, M, is equal to exponential distribution nun, is, and the number of service channels open is 1. Ibig sabihin, isa lang yung server within the facility or kaya sa isang company na pinapasukan. Wala, basta isang server lang. Okay, sa example number 1 naman tayo. Next slide. Kay Itsuki at the Campus Cafe. So, puro tayo cafe ngayon sa example natin. It's generated. And, yun. So, Itsuki, student who also works part-time as a manager. Uy, sana all manager part-time. At the Campus Cafe wants to improve the customer experience by reducing the average waiting time of the students. So, she noticed that during lunch hours, the cafe gets especially crowded. So, sa ganda niya, syempre, kaya na-crowded yung kanyang cafe na pinagtatrabahuhan. So, to help the solve problem, she measured the average number of students arrival and the average number of students that the barista can serve per hour. The data she gathered is summarized table below. So, ito yung M natin, number of barista, isa lang. So, isa lang yung barista or waiter nila. Yung slam dunk natin is students arrival per hour is 9. And the MU natin is service rate per hour. So, 10. So, ito yung tanong. Next slide. So, use this data kanina and help natin si Itsuki kasi siyempre, as a owner tayo, so help natin siya kung how many students are the cafe at any given time. So, how much time does the student spend in the cafe? How many students are waiting to be served? How much time does a student spend waiting? What is the probability that barista is busy? What is the probability that there are no students? So, I will showing the solving in the paper, and I will paste this in the PowerPoint. So, ito muna tayo. So, represent as L is the number of the customer in the system. So, W naman tayo is average hours customer spends in the system. L sub Q is average customer waiting on the line. W sub Q is average waiting hours per customer. And yung probability of barista is busy or waiter is busy. PO is there are no customer or there's no students in the cafe. So, itong mga ginamit ko dito is same lang to sa question. Nilagay lang natin ng mga sub na letters para too easy to understand. So, pagkasub natin number 1, so tingin tayo pa horizontal, okay? So, 1 is L. Pagsusub natin is yung L nun is equal to slam dunk is all over to the open parenthesis mean times the slam dunk. So, magiging 9 is all over 10 minus 9 is equal to 9 customers. So, sagot naman doon sa how many students are in the cafe at any given time. So, there are 9 customers at a time. Kaya 9 customer yan. And then, next naman, so number 2, ito yung solution gagawin natin. Sabahin nyo, and 1 all over yung mean 10 minus 9. And calculate lang yan, gawa natin 1 hour. So, 1 hour daw po yung much time does the student spend in the cafe. So, isang oras. So, tagal nun. So, next naman, number 2, yung L sub Q naman tayo. Number 3, slam dunk squared. Ito yung solution niya. And yung mean times mo sa mean tas slam dunk is equal to 9 squared all over 10 times 10 minus 9 muna. And then makakuha natin 8.1 or 8 customer. So, sa pila na yon, sabi dito how many are still waiting to be served? Kanina, 9. 9 yung kasama yung sa server. And then, ngayon 8, kasi 8 yung nakapila, yung isa, inaasikaso niya. So, 1 at a time. So, yun. Buti walang bulking. Siyempre, ganda yung manager eh. So, next, number 4, the WQ. So, yun, bigote symbol. Joke lang, this is lambda. So, yun, tagalin lang natin yung squared, katulad dun sa number 3. So, 9 all over 10 times 10 times 9. So, 0.9 hours or 54 minutes na higit yung paghihintay nila. So, number 5 naman, yung probability na probability na yung barista is busy is 90%. And then, yung number 6 naman, ito yung formula niyan. At yung kanyang no customer is 10%. So, 10% lang wala customer. So, next, example number 2, katugtong to. So, Itsuki is now taking cost efficiency into account. She realizes that while she pays the barista a daily wage, so the customer will incur an opportunity cost from lost study or break time. So, ibig sabihin, parang kakaroon siya lugi kapag maraming nakapila na kasi yun nga, yung may specific break time, kung pipila siya, so magko-consume ng oras. Kunwari, isang oras lang yung break, at ikaw yung pang-8. So, nakalito 54 minutes. So, paano ka makakain? Within, klase mo is, rapid na lang, isang oras na. Isang oras lang yung break mo, yan. Isang oras lang break mo. Minus mo sa 54 minutes na solve natin kanina, magiging 6 minutes na lang yung pagkain mo, so bibilisan mo siya. Para di kang malit sa next class. So, ba't yung mangyari nun? So, nirecord niya yun, specific. So, given, the service cost per barista is $120 per hour. So, in dollars. So, siya sa rin barista. And the waiting cost per student naman is $40 per hour. And the waiting hours per shift is 8 hours. Next slide. So, yun, sinolve ko yung muna yung total service cost. So, paano mas kuha yun? So, di lang yun sa paper na sinolve ko. The M is equal to CS. You see something like that sa table, which means the service cost is 120. So, times mo isang server lang. So, makakaroon siya ng $120. So, per ship yon. So, times 8 lang yan. Ito sa solving. So, magiging $960. And then, the total weighting of cost, TW over HR, slamdang is WQ. Yung WQ natin, nakuha natin yon doon sa, ito, next slide natin dati, yung 0.9 hours na paghihintay nila. So, yun. So, balik naman tayo dito. So, TQ. Tapos, CW kanina, yung kanyang waiting cost per student. So, yun. Ita-times lang lahat yun. Makukuha natin yung 324 per hour na total waiting cost. Tapos, per ship pa yun. So, times 8 nyo lang natin yun. So, 2,592. So, next, para makuha lahat ng total cost, total natin yung per hour na kita natin na 120 tsaka 324. Makuha natin per hour is $444. Which means yung total cost per hour niya. And then, the total cost naman per ship naman is, ipa-plus natin lang yung ship natin, nakuha natin ng isang total service tsaka yung total waiting cost. Which means, makuha natin yung $3,552. So, in conclusion, manlungkot na siya at nalaman niya na the total cost na paghihintay niya is $444 per hour waiting of the customers in a campus cafe. And about the whole ship naman, it's sum up to $3,552. So, napakalaki ang bawas. So, ayun muna ang queuing theory natin, model number 1. Hayop na makasunod. Feel free to review the next, kung mabibilisan, because I'm not full, I'm gonna be full stories now. And thank you so much for listening and watching. And I will tackle agad the model number 2. And see you in the next one. Peace.